Store.js has this inside. It will have an object, and this object will contain a couple things. It will have a state, which is an object itself, also some actions, and some mutations. Okay, we'll focus on the state for just a little bit, and we'll have a remotes list in here, which will be an array. And let's also implement the getter subject here. Alright, so remember we put all the list of the remotes in our remotes list component. Let's remove that. We still need to have a reference to the data list object here so we can loop through it, but we're not actually getting the list from the component itself. We will be getting it from here, from the store. So let's do that, and then expose that list through a getter, and let's call it all remotes. Okay, so the getters will receive the state and return okay. So let's go ahead now and use this all remotes to fill in our remotes list component. Alright, and Vuex provides something called map getters, which is basically a way of exposing these functions or these methods to the object that we will export as the component. So the way you use it is you define a computed property. Which will be the map getters, and this receives an array of the getters that you want to get a hold of from the store. In this case, we'll just use all remotes. So what we're doing here is we're using something called the object spread here. So we're saying the map getters is a function which takes an input of an array of all the getters that we want to get a hold of and returns an object, and said object will be spread, or its properties will be separated one by one and put inside of the computed object that we're defining here. And once we do this, the object would look like this. So there will be an object with an all remotes property here, which is a function that contains our logic for the store. That's what's happening here, in case you were not familiar with it. Alright, so now that we did that, we actually can remove the data method here and replace our list with the all remotes reference. So let's test that. We bring this back. Also reload the page. And we should be still good to go. Cool.